Hi everyone. The first thing you want to do is to hold your pick correctly. So have your thumb over the top area here, like that. And then use your index finger. Make sure to curl it and support the bottom. And leave about 1 centimeter here. And make sure your hand position is correct. Make sure it's just above the circle here. Now, make sure this part of the arm is just resting freely on the guitar, while the rest, including the wrist, is as loose as possible. And you just have to follow one rule when you're strumming. Never stop your hand. Your hand is the metronome. Remember that sentence. So a common mistake is people only move their hand up or down when they are actually playing. But so this is an example of what not to do. No, it should just be like. So your hand, this should keep on going forever. Now, when it comes to strumming, what makes a good sound is obviously the fact that your wrist is as elegant as possible, but it's actually the variation in emphasis or the accent that makes the strumming sound professional. So compare this to this. And there also has to be variation in this direction, in terms of the up and bottom direction, where you are along, like where your hand is along this line, if you understand me. So I could be playing around here, strumming only around here or down here. So over time, you'll be able to develop your own pattern and just play by however you feel like to do it. But to be able to do that, the best thing you can do is just have a listen to other people playing. But I'll give you some basic hints. I'm just gonna turn the metronome on. So I'm gonna play 4-on-4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put a lot of emphasis on the first down strum, the number 1. So 1, 3, 4, 1. And my ups, I always play the bottom 2. Doesn't have to be strictly the bottom 2, but always around here. And with 2, 3, and 4s, I just tend to play around here. I don't do a full strum. I just do it around halfway, somewhere around here. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't have to be exact. So So yeah, so that's basically the end of strumming. So you just want to get used to this position, the moving the hand and making sure you're in time. And now you just have to gain more experience in finding the right pattern for whatever song you're gonna play. But use the basic hints that I gave you, and that should be pretty easy. So, like, let me show you an example. If I'm playing the chorus, or when it's like really loud, then I can pretty much hit all 6 strings all the time. When I'm playing very soft, you can only play around here. And if you're building up, you can do this. So this is not something that I can teach you. You just have to be more familiar and just more experience in a variety of songs. And just one more tip: if you're gonna strum hard, hold your pick tightly. If you're just gonna be gentle, then hold it loosely. But when I say hold it loosely, I don't mean let your pick slip off. Just keep it where it is. And play like that. And if you're playing like the burst or like a ballad style, very soft style songs, you can rest your pinky on here and just pluck around halfway and the bottom string like that. So you're not really strumming, you're just revolving around these two strings. Doesn't have to be strictly like the 3rd string or the 4th string, doesn't really matter. All you're doing is just move around like that. You're not strumming, you're just moving around. And I'll leave it here for this video, and thank you for listening.